Sorry to keep you waiting, Commander. About the call you mentioned.
No rush. I will patch you through now.
Rover, Yang Yang, glad to see you both safe.
I had a feeling it was you.
I had planned to wait until Chang-Li returned from Mingting, but I found myself growing a bit restless. I've already spoken with Commander Chohong regarding the current situation in Shuangfang Hold. Rover, I assume you intend to stay in the region to search for Sentinel Sheen? And you, Yang Yang, what is your plan?
Now that the case is closed? As a member of the Midnight Rangers, I should follow military regulation and return to Zhenzhou. But, Madam Magistrate, would you allow me to stay here with Rover for a while longer? I know this isn't what a soldier should ask for. But the land of Shuangfang is still in turmoil. Many people here need help. I know I'm only an outrider, but there must be more I can do.
Please don't sell yourself short, Yang Yang. The power you now carry. Well, as my teacher Chang-Li would say, you are certainly a pivotal piece on the board. The bond you have formed with Shuangfang will eventually find its way back to this land in some shape or form. Therefore, I respect your decision. Commander Chohong, what are your thoughts?
I could ask for nothing more. There are still countless tacit discords loose from the Central Court. We are desperate for capable soldiers. Yang Yang's abilities would be a great help. Yang Yang, would you be willing to serve as a Xuan Watcher during this time? I believe Liang Yu would be happy to hear it.
If it means I can help everyone, then yes.
Then it is settled. I will speak with General Jian and arrange for your temporary transfer to the Shuangfang Ministry of War. Rover, I trust you to look after Yang Yang on behalf of us here in Jinzhou.
Yes. And when that time comes, we'll bring everyone together for a celebration.
A wonderful idea. We'll be waiting for you to come home.
Ah, it's you.
This little thing was a great help along the way.
This rafter kite. I have never seen one quite like it. Rafter kites were first crafted by local artisans to honor the Xuanling birds. Over the centuries, the designs have changed so much that many no longer resemble the original. But this one, by my estimate, was made at least 200 years ago. The artisan who made this must have seen a true Xuanling soaring through the skies. I can feel it. A deep, lingering longing
it's more than just a simple rafter kite. Either way, thank you. Your wishes is safe in my heart now. Fly, little one. Fly to wherever your heart desires.
I have burdened you, old friend. Is that so? It has been an age since we last witnessed a will and spirit as radiant as theirs. If you find them worthy of your trust, then let this spark continue to burn just a while longer.
Yang Yang, Washu Institute is asking for you.
Yes, I know. I received their message as well. Rover, I should go. It's only a routine spectrum test. Shouldn't take long.
How have you been feeling the last few days?
Well, nothing out of the ordinary. I'm still trying to get the hang of this new forte. I can undo altered frequencies and restore them, but which frequencies it works on, and how much I can actually undo, that I still don't know.
Yang Yang's condition. This isn't a normal second awakening like Jinshi's or Cardathia's. Should I bring her back to the Black Shores for a proper check? No. That will have to wait until we settle things here in Shuangfang.
Well then, Rover, I'll see you later.
The test is finished. It'll take some time before the results come out. Please, wait here for a moment.
Sister?
I ran into Rover back in the city.
She told me I could find you here, so here I am.
I see. I'm waiting for my Spectrum test results.
You know, when you came back with Rover, you looked so different it actually gave me a bit of a fright.
I'm not quite sure how it happened either. By the time I came to, the change had already happened. But I'm still me. You don't need to worry.
Well, you're certainly going to give Mother and Father a shock at the New Year's gathering.
It really has been a long time since I've been home. How are they doing? I wonder what Mingting is like now.
I visited them recently. They're in wonderful form, as spry as ever. I heard they're even planning a little trip to Chongzhou next month. That's right. Mother told me to give you this. I meant to bring it to you in Jinzhou, but things got rather complicated. It very nearly slipped my mind. This is for you, Yang Yang.
This is...
Don't you remember our family tradition, darling? When a child comes of age, the parents gift them a musical instrument. Ours chose conches for us. Whether that carried some profound meaning or was just a clever way to check the box, who's to say? Father picked mine out years ago. And this one, Mother spent an entire day walking the shoreline searching for the perfect one for you. Congratulations on becoming an adult, Yang Yang.
It doesn't quite feel real. How much have I really grown since I left home?
Enough that I don't think our parents would even recognize the woman standing before them. But in all seriousness, Yang Yang, you might not be able to see it yourself. But ever since we reunited, as much as it stings my heart to admit it, my little sister has grown into someone who doesn't need her big sister to protect her anymore.
Soy Soy, no matter what, I'll always be a little sister. That's the one thing that will never change.
Really? That's certainly a relief. But I cannot help thinking there are some things you could stand to change, dearest. Say, those heartfelt things you wrote to me in your letters? Perhaps you might try saying them to the person they were actually meant for?
Soy Soy!
All right. No more teasing. Delegates from the Commerce Guild will soon be visiting the Four-Chime Shaft Post. I need to discuss supply arrangements with them. Just remember to write home when you have a moment, won't you, Yang Yang?
That sister of mine. Mother. They say a conch carries the sound of the sea within it.
Votary of the Voice. So, you have finally made your choice.
You were in the censure court.
Come with me. I will take you to where it all began.
of the Gorges of Spirits!
Slow down, Shisia. We're here to survey the terrain, not go sightseeing.
But Yin Yang's stream said a tacet field was forming here. If we don't hurry, what if some poor traveler gets stuck inside?
We're in the middle of nowhere. I doubt anyone would be out here.
Shixia, Baizhi, the streams. They just brought back a new message. Just ahead of us, someone is... Is this the Gorges of Spirits?
She was the first variable, a chaos system that broke this world from a determined chain of cause and effect. You could say your encounter with me was inevitable. Or you could say it was a miracle, unlikely to repeat in a billion iterations. The fixed ending may have already collapsed. From here on, even I cannot see where the raindrops may fall. But one wish I still hold. That when this world welcomes its next dawn, hope will be born from that same light.
Who are you?
The echo of a passing breeze. Though you have heard this voice countless times before, I am sorry. I cannot tell you more. Not yet. Votary of the voice. No. Yang Yang. Your journey will start soon. From this day forward, I ask only one thing of you. Listen to the songs of the wind.
My journey?
Hey, Yang Yang, look! Somebody's over there!
Her vitals are stable. She should be fine. This is no place to linger. I'll go to the survey point to gather the data. Yang Yang, Chixia, you two stay here and keep an eye on her. Once she wakes up, meet me at here.
Understood. Leave the rest to us. Are you awake?
What was that?
Nothing. I just spaced out for a moment. Do you still remember the first time we met? You know, before you woke up,
Yang Yang, your examination reports are finally ready. Do you want to go over them now?
How do they look?
Normal, but very strange.
compared to previous reports, my spectrum pattern looks nearly the same. So does my Rebel's curve. Does that mean nothing has actually changed?
But Yang Yang awakened a new forte. Technically, the results should show a resonance with the Xuanling bird, shouldn't they?
That I don't know. But I do know the reports can't be wrong. Xuanling birds are remnant creatures that went extinct long ago. So it's simply impossible for us to compare their frequency with yours. Perhaps the changes in your body are simply beyond what Huashu's current testing methods can identify.
If even Huashi Academy can't make sense of it.
Our tech is standard across the world. Even if you went to Mingting, the results would still be the same. From what I've heard, only the new Federation has deeper research into resonators than Huanglong. It is possible they would recognize what this is. But for now, all your indicators are within normal range. The changes won't hinder your daily life or combat effectiveness. Take these reports. You may report to the Ministry of War. Good luck out there, Watcher Yang Yang.
I suppose we'll have to leave this matter for another day.
Are you really okay with that?
Yes. After all, we have more urgent problems to solve in Shuangfang Hold first. Besides, you have your own fair share of mysteries too, don't you, Rover? This power, though I still don't fully understand what it is, now that I have it, I feel like I can protect more people than I ever could before. Perhaps one day, I'll be able to. I don't want this to be a one-day wish, so I'll say it now. Rover, I want to stand beside you. Sorrow or smile, stillness or storm. Whatever comes, I want to face it standing beside you. If you're the wind that wanders, then let me be the bird that sails upon it. grow before I can truly keep up with you. But this vow will never change. This feeling will be the beacon that guides me until the end of the world.
Just like you described, Father, the ever-changing sight of Shuangfang Hold is truly magnificent.
Beneath that ground.
Just like you described, Father, the ever-changing sight of Shuangfang Hold is truly...
Happy graduation. I never thought I'd be saying that to you so soon. Saying goodbye to an old friend again will always be cause for regret. But in itself, graduation is a good thing. It's the start of something new. I've seen off plenty of graduates over the years. Each time, including this one, I'm struck by the same sentiment. All that bright hope and energy. That's what's kept me here in the High Roy all this time. If I remember correctly, you're heading back to Jinzhou, yes? That city over in Huanglong. I've been to many places, but Jinzhou never quite made the list. It intrigues me more every time you mention it, though. Morning stalls, tea house chatter, streets full of life. A far cry from this place sleeping beneath the Frostlands. You've made it sound rather tempting, you know. I wonder if fate will ever point me in that direction. Well, that depends on whether the Academy is willing to let me go. Somehow, I doubt President Lucilla would say yes. She's already filled our schedules. But hey, it's not all grind. Whenever I visit the Frostlands and watch the snow dance across the sky, I think back to that moment. Remember what you told me? Bright, passionate students. Beautiful snow. I came here with nothing but a let's just see where this goes kind of mindset. And before I knew it, years had slipped by here in the High Roy. You know, trying something new like that wasn't such a bad thing. You were right. I've lived a completely different life here. But of course, I'll speak with the president for some time off sooner or later. When work finally slows down and the timing feels right, maybe I'll take a long leave to go see Huanglong. I hear their medical practices are fairly ancient, completely different from what I grew up learning. Would be fascinating to see it firsthand. If you happen to know someone in that field, you might introduce me. Oh? That's even better. People who change professions tend to be far more interesting than the ones who stay put. If I ever get the chance, I'd love to meet him. Well, I should let you go now. Our graduate has a packed schedule, I presume. Travel safe, then. When you return to the High Roy someday, or when I visit Huanglong, remember to tell me all about your journey. Once again, happy graduation. It's a long road ahead, but you'll walk it beautifully. It's a long road ahead, but you'll walk it beautifully.
Congrats on the finish. So, is this like your graduation trip? Wait, I guess this can't count since you've been traveling this whole time anyway. Huanglong, huh? If I ever get to planning my own graduation trip, that'd actually be a solid pick. 1 capital and 6 cities. Sounds like I could burn a lot of time there. A girl can dream, but for real though. Graduation means saying goodbye to who you used to be, doesn't it? Starting fresh. Originally, I thought this place was going to be my fresh start. But nothing lasts forever, right? What kind of person will future Linnae turn out to be? Well, seems like I gotta think on that a little more. Never thought having too many options would actually become a problem for me, but I'm sure I'll find the answer here. I'll let you know once I get there. By the way, since you've already been to so many places, that means you'll end up in the new Federation sooner or later, right? Well, if you do, watch your back, all right? I know you can handle yourself, but the new Fed, it isn't a place where slick moves alone are going to solve every problem. If it really comes down to it, just give me a holler and I'll be your tour guide. That's 1 semester off. Hell, I'll retake the whole damn semester if I have to. Well, happy trails. Don't be a stranger, okay? I'll be posting updates on my Waves line all the time.
Some students who graduate are like kites. No matter how high they fly, one end of the string is always tied to this place. Others are like dandelions. They grow fast, just so they can take root in some faraway land that calls to them. So, Rover, which one are you? I knew you'd say that. Long, the new Federation, even the frontiers of civilization I myself have never set foot in. No matter when or where you are, when you look up at the sky, I know you'll think of this place. You'll think of the people here, marching toward the stars. Well, in any case, happy graduation, Rover.
senior. Happy graduation. I never expected you'd graduate so soon. As your senior, I'd better step it up, huh? Before you go, have any graduation tidbits you'd like to share? You know, like, so long, Star Torch cafeteria food, or goodbye, student life. Things like that. Sometimes, when I'm drowning in assignments, I daydream about moments like this. You'll get your chance. Besides, I heard President Lucilla say she wants to invite you back as a teaching assistant. And that's a good thing. By the way, what's it like in Jinzhou? They all sound wonderful. Hearing you talk about them makes me feel like I've known them for a long time myself. You must cherish those friendships a lot. If there's ever a chance, I'd like to meet Magistrate Jinji. Sounds to me like she's under a lot of pressure, but she's handling it very well. After hearing all that, I really want to visit Jinzhou myself now. I do. I want to start doing more of what I want to do. See more places, learn new things. Things that don't have to do with Roya. Maybe it'll even help me with my rune deciphering. But maybe in the future.
Is there something you wish to speak of privately? Nothing of value. Lucilla made inquiries on my behalf. There have been discoveries of peculiar frequency traces where Ashinahara's center once lay. Investigations are ongoing. It seems my Shiratori is still active. I can faintly sense its unstable frequency. Now that the situation in Lahairoi has stabilized, the collective has kindly offered to provide me with a suitable identity for a visit. I will be departing in a few days as well. I will ask the collective to find a way to send me there. All eyes are watching Ashinohara now. In Lucilla's words, it is a complicated and troublesome adult world. And the appearance of the Miko of Flaming Sakura would only complicate things further. After many lengthy meetings, I am told the Space Trek Collective was ultimately chosen as the absolutely neutral party to undertake the primary exploration. They will prepare an identity for me that grants passage to the residual frequencies. The Fraxidus, the Thernodian, perhaps even something rooted within Ashinohara itself. I will have to see with my own eyes to know. Your help? What would you do if I asked for it this very moment? Rest assured, if I ever need aid, I will find a way to reach you. And likewise, should you need me, you need only press a hand to your chest. The traces of the Shiratori will guide me to you.
I never thought there'd come a day where I'd be congratulating you on your graduation as the teacher. Happy graduation, Mentor. I'm so glad I get to witness this moment. It's just... this is the second time I'm seeing you off from Lahairoi. Don't be. I know you had your reasons, and I don't feel disappointed. But last time you left, you said that Lahairoi will continue forward on its own feet. I've carried those words with me ever since. So this time, may I be the one to offer a proper farewell. Mentor, you have always been the brightest star in my heart. And as long as this star exists, whether it's a pitch-black night or a bottomless abyss, I'll find the courage to overcome it. I wish I could draw closer to this star, to touch it, to let its light linger on me just a little longer. But there's nothing more important than for that star to shine forever in the night sky. So please, go on with your journey. I hope the road ahead is kind to you. I hope your wishes come true. I hope you're always surrounded by people you can trust. And I hope you remember, no matter where you are, Lahairoi and I will always be here to support you. Mentor, if that's how you feel, then let me make one request. Think of it as a little reward I'd like from you. I'd like you to come back to Lahairoi often, so you can see how far we've come. Because we will have come far. I'll always be looking forward to your return. This reminds me of the party we had with everyone at Shasho Cafe. Back then, all I wanted was to finish what I needed to do in Honami. No regrets. Then go home to see my parents. Back then, all I wanted was to finish what I needed to do in Honami. No regrets. Then go home to see my parents. Yes, I'd even prepared myself for a final goodbye. But then we ended up coming here together. In a way, it's not like we saw each other all the time at the academy. But between classes, I'd sometimes think of you studying in some other corner of campus. Or maybe saving Lahai Roy. When I did, I'd feel relieved. But this time, you really are leaving. Rover, is there anything you wanted to do at Star Torch Academy, but didn't get to? I see. Last break, I made time to go back to Honami. Brought Namipon some Roya snacks, and Namipon said it really hopes you'll go back to visit. I know. You always have to keep moving forward, but that's okay. One day, I'll catch up. There's still a promise to keep. Once I complete my studies, I'll definitely come find you. No matter where in Solaris you are, I'll come find you with confidence, head held high, and by then, you'll see a brilliant Kuchiba Chisa who lived her campus life with no regrets. Yes. No matter if it's the Black Shores or somewhere else, our paths are bound to cross. I'm sorry, I've said too much. Since we're saying goodbye, how would you like me to address you? Farewell, senpai.
Congratulations! Huh, never thought I'd ever say that to you. You might legit be the fastest person to ever graduate from Star Torch Academy. Meanwhile, I'm still stuck here grinding for my degree. Let's see. Maybe I'll do a road trip. Hit up all the spots you've been. Check out Raguna and Septimont and Renacita, then skip over to Jinjo for that border view. You spoke about the great people you met there before. I want to see the people and places that meant so much to you, you know? After that, I think I'll make the trip to the Black Shores. I want to meet the shorekeeper who's been watching over you this whole time. Oh, and I definitely gotta go another round with Camellia. The Black Shores tracks the lament everywhere. So I bet they can find the best place for my skills there, don't you think? Duh. That's my dream, and the path I chose, even if we're not always together. Just knowing that you and I are doing the same thing somewhere in Solaris, that makes me happy. 'Cause think about it. The more I pull my weight, the less you gotta carry, right? It's kinda messed up if all that pressure was just on one person. Who knows? You might even start hearing legends about the one and only Imeth before we see each other again. Just hearing you say that already makes me all giddy. Anyway, if anything comes up, I'll just find you in Wavesline real quick. As a digital ghost, my ping is kinda off the charts. So, I guess I'll look forward to next time then. Journey well.